All right, as I'm meditating on a number of things the Lord showed me, um, it's this that the Lord put you in your family and he championed a cause. Listen to Kevin Zadai, and he talked about, why the ancestors couldn't fulfill or somehow lay down a mantle or, whatever the situation was. And, I know of in Hebrews, it says that, or is it Hebrews, but that, that they, talking about the pioneers of faith, they could not enter into it. And indeed, it was a mystery, even what this thing is all about. In Peter, it says that the prophets searched diligently to understand, what are they prophesying? Because they prophesied in part, of course. And but the one thing that has really strengthened me is to realize that the Lord did put me in my family, that I am not a mistake. It didn't just happen upon me, but that He put me here to champion the cause, the anointing, the purposes. We're all familiar with to the third and fourth generation. He remembers iniquity, but He remembers on the positive side His blessings to 1,000 generations. So it's a minor thing, and we can get in epigenetics, and that's all very interesting. But there is a genetic memory that the scientists have discovered that basically makes whatever your recent ancestors do is kind of laid down as a neurological map, if you will. I don't want to get into technicalities, but the Lord believes in you. That was a shocker when He said that to me. I believe in you, which really kind of threw me out of whack for a while. But He believes that you can make it, just like you tell your child, "You're going to make it. You can do this." And so it's, and then a lot of people do struggle with the idea that, well, if once the Son sets me free, why do I have to battle against those things that are in my past? And the simple thing is that he does want us to wage a warfare against the sins of our youth, the sins that have been handed down to us for the purpose of overcoming. And overcoming is such a premium in the book of Revelation that there's the 7 churches, and I believe there's 10 blessings to those who overcome. So the tougher, He put the toughest people in the toughest situations, because with Him, this momentary flicker of life here is to overcome and to put on display, like in Ephesians, the manifold wisdom of God. So I wanted to just get that on tape real quick. It's just a number of things that are, coming together in that. So yeah, David says, "In iniquity I was formed." In other words, there is a predisposition in my family, let's say, for alcoholism or whatever. And so what happens is we are blind to our own limitations without the Lord's help. And He comes in and He points the finger and He says, this thing that you call anger isn't just the way you are. It's a habit that had developed, through your family. Let's say, like I used to battle with anger, because my dad, my flesh and my biological father was really hot-tempered. But the Lord showed me something. He showed me that He did, because He was a man of passion, and it's just passion in the wrong direction. And so the Lord is riding the ship that way. See, so don't look at your problems as a curse, but look at them as an opportunity to walk with the Lord and just say, "Lord, what should I do with this? I find these situations, I find that I'm drawn this way. And if you walk with him and you talk with him through it, he's going to make you overcome because he's well able. And, we stand in the day of the dread champions, really, of every line. I'd like to see all of my friends become, the best example of their family, that now you can fulfill the call of God that's been through 1,000 generations, because he wants to mature and perfect it through you. So that's it for now. And but be encouraged that you were not a mistake. You're not put in a family haphazardly. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. Bless you.